Welcome back everyone to the Hello World Guy, and this is episode number, if I'm not wrong, this is episode number 17 of the first person shooter series. And in this video we are going to be fixing a couple of things. So yeah, let's get started. And so the first thing that I want to fix here is the we want to make our guns automatic, which they currently aren't. For this I'm going to open up my weapon.cs script, and in here you can see we have got like a public abstract void called shoot. Now this is all good. If I go on a player through and I change this get button down to just alright where we are shooting, if I change this to get button, just to get button, then it would cause a few problems, which is that it would actually cause it to shoot infinitely at an extremely fast pace, which is something that we don't want. So in the weapon class I'm going to create a private bool called can shoot, and what we are going to do is we are going to have this public private bool can shoot. Come on. Alright, now this is of course by default going to be true because it by default can shoot. And what we are going to do is each time this calls the shoot method, we will have to add a public abstract void here called do shoot. Let's call this do shoot. And what we are going to do is we are going to make this function not abstract, and what we are going to do is we are going to check if can shoot, then we are going to call the do shoot method, else we are not just going to not call it. And after we have called the method, what we are going to do is we are going to basically add in a private oh by the way, this needs to be private as well, protected. And then we need to add in a private I enumerator system.collections. Alright, and this I enumerator is going to be a coroutine, and I'm just going to say something like shoot timer. Let's just call it that. And what it's going to do is it's going to yield return new wait for seconds. And what it's going to wait for is we're going to need to provide it with an amount that it actually needs to wait for, and before doing it, it's going to just set can shoot to be false, and then we are going to set once we have done this, we are going to set can shoot to be true. And after this, what we are going to do is we are going to go up here and we are going to just call the start coroutine method in here like that, shoot timer. And of course we need a actual variable here, so let's call it a protected float here called shoot delay, and this is going to be like a virtual float, and this is going to be set to something like 1 by default. Let's say 0.5 by default. And yeah, that's pretty interesting. And what is going to do it is going to be the shoot delay, and that's all. And this is pretty interesting. So now let's see if that actually works. Alright, so now one thing that we need to do is we need to go under our hit scan weapon and our ammo weapon, and then we need to change the method's name appropriately. We need to change this to be do shoot. And why is it not working? Oh, okay, this needs to be protected. And oh wow, I just realized that we should change this to private, because we don't need it to be protected, and not a virtual float, but instead just a float. And it's going to be set equal to, instead of having this, and it's going to be a serialized field. Alright, that is pretty interesting. And what should happen is now if I go under like Unity and let it compile, let's see if our errors go away. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that does not give us any errors at all. And let's hit play and see how well that actually works. So I think it will work, so let's see. Let it compile, and once it has compiled, let me go ahead and hit. Oh boy, that's too much. Oh, I actually tried to make that thing emissive, but you can see that it did not exactly work the way we wanted it to. So how are we supposed to fix that? Because even though we started the coroutine, it's not exactly working. and we need to fix that. And if I go under my like select, go under the prefabs and then the weapons, and then I select pistol, you can see that its shoot delay is set to something like, let's set it to 1, but it's still not working, it seems. Let's let it let's just play it again and see how well that goes. By the way, that extreme flash is because I was trying to change the emissiveness on the effect, and it did a bit too much. We need to reduce that in a second. But you can see that it doesn't actually cause any decrease here. It's just causing it to be called continuously, which is something that we do not want. So if I go in here, you can see we should only be calling this method. And if not can shoot, then what we should do is we should return out of here, because yeah, we are not supposed to do it then. But we are actually not quite sure why is it happening this way. Well, actually it does work now. If you try to do it, it does work. So let me just go ahead and try to show you. So with the changes that we just did, now it works. And you can see that if I just, let me just change a little bit here. Let me go under my prefabs, go under weapons, go under pistol, and change the shoot delay to 0.25, then select rifle and change its shoot delay to 0.075, or maybe 0.1, I guess. Let's give it 0.75, and let's change this to 0.35. Alright, let's hit play, and you can see that now our weapon is fully functionally automatic. And let's wait for a little while for it to compile. And yeah, let me just see. Okay, as you can see, if I hold down my button, it does happen at the correct rate, even though I think that the rate is a bit too much right now. If I might need to change it to something larger. And you can see that this actually does work with the actual correct rate of 0.1 seconds. And you can see once we run out of ammo, we can shoot no longer. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. And this problem we need to fix when it starts to display all of that. But anyways, we will try to fix that in the next video. So make sure to like and subscribe. And now we have got our working automatic weapon, and I will see you in the next video, and bye.